I know you're a good person. I know you have a good heart. And you just want to make sure that you got a good understanding of what's going on with certain people that you really care about. You want to make sure that you're on the same page and that you calculate it and really understand where people is coming from, what their intentions are, how they really feel about you in particular situations in life. But hear this, you don't always gotta question somebody and see how they doing. Sometimes you gotta be quiet and let people show you. You don't always gotta reach out to people all the time. People have your number. Don't feel bad for people. Sometimes people will distance themselves just because they want you to feel bad for them. That's just a trap from the enemy. Because you always speak your mind. That's what they about chosen ones. If you're a real chosen one, you're going to speak your mind. And people might just push you off and try to throw you off. They might be quiet, ignore you like you didn't just say how you felt. Don't be afraid to say how you feel. Because most of the time, chosen ones is not, we going to tell you how we feel. You see, a lot of people are going to be standoffish and they're going to push the chosen ones away. They're pushing you away. Why? Because they know you're about to say some real ish. You're about to say something real. They know you're going to try to get to the bottom of things. People can't really get too many things past you. They try to hide. That's why they don't want to be around you now, because you can see through their games. Seeing through their little tricks and traps and their, their fleshly ways. That's why they don't like you today. Sometimes we overvent. Sometimes we try to analyze and dissect and understand the situation. That's because we got to protect ourselves. Not only that, we really mean well. We want to see people do well. And you got some people that they misunderstand that. They see us do well. And it's like they want to take, the efforts and hard work and labor that we put in so we can do well in our lives. This is what people do. And they play that game. They try to be quiet. Be careful around people that's very quiet around you. They never speak their mind. They never want to tell you how they feel, but they're all open ears. They want to know how you feel because they already know you're going to tell them. You the chosen one. You're not afraid to speak your mind. You're going to say how you feel. This is why God be blessing you too. Sometimes it gets us in trouble, but be honest with you, chosen ones. We got to hold back. You don't got to always say how you feel. I'm putting this out there for somebody because I'm noticing something. When you start to tell people how you feel and where you really coming from, I'm telling you, people take advantage of you. They want to use you. They're going to disrespect you behind the scenes. And now they're talking your business to somebody else. Now they try to make you look like somebody that you're not. It's best to just stay to yourself. Don't even talk to nobody. If they really care about you, trust me, they could call you. They have your number. The people be on their phones 24/7. Look outside. I promise you, go outside right now, everybody's head is in their phone. Everybody. So if you think they didn't get your text, you think they didn't get your call, you think that you don't cross their mind, yes, you do. But they're so familiar with you reaching out. They're so familiar with you being kind because they know you're a genuine person. To the point that when you fell back, they just thought you was going to come back one day. They thought you was just going through the motives. Oh, no, you really fell back for good. Like, you're never going back. Some people, they got away with little things. You went back. You tried to work it out with people. You tried to see if things could be okay. But guess what? They ruined that. Because you just want to express how you feel. Because you're a good person. You have a good heart. But here, God sent me to tell you, listen, don't let nobody take advantage of you. Don't let nobody try to take advantage and not express how they really feel and where they're at. Where they really at. There's some people that really want to say things to you. They want to communicate with you. They want to build with you, all type of stuff. Then there's some people that they can't. They're just too jealous. They don't know how to be around greatness. And not just you. I promise you, probably other people too. And certain other chosen ones out there come across them and see how they moving. Well, hold up. They moving too. They not dealing, trust me. The Spirit of God is working everywhere, all over, all the time. Omnipotent. You can play people for a little bit, but God sees everything. You could be desperate, but God's word is going to always remain supreme. This is why you must stay on the narrow path and stay focused on doing the works of God and what God has called you to do. The enemy wants you to be out here telling all your business, casting your pearls before swine, because that's really what it is after a while. You're expressing to people, you don't even know who you're communicating with. This person sitting here plotting and planning to use everything you're saying against you. And that's why they be so quiet. Because most of the people just be listening. They really don't be about what you about. They really don't believe in Jesus Christ. They don't. Because if they did, they would have respected the fact that you were really coming from a transparent place. You could be literally going through pain, halfway damn fucking dying, excuse my French, and telling people you're going through pain. Some people just be looking at you up, and they can support you. Some people won't say nothing at all. But then when they're going through something, trust me, they might not even tell you, but they will use you to support them because they know you have a good heart. Hear them telling you. You got people that will use you. You put them onto something, you got people out here that will straight use you, throw you away, and then go talk about you after. This is the type of world, this is how the devil works. Because you're kind. You have to remember these things that people do. That's why you don't always tell people exactly how you feel, what you really going through and everything like that. People know what you're going through anyway. They gonna see it half the time. People know what you're going through. We chosen ones. When you chosen, you don't care. But if you can, don't tell everybody. Don't try to put everybody on to what you like. Keep it a secret. It's not for everybody. You will avoid so much more problems by just keeping your personal life and what you're going through to yourself. This enemy doesn't care. This enemy want to use anybody, and enemy will sit there and be working in the back of somebody's mind. People don't even know they're being used by the devil, being used by the enemy. You out here praying, trying to help everybody, letting people know your problems. They getting tired of you talking about your problems. It's not even that you even have a bunch of problems like that. I feel like we all go through issues, but you see, the issue is when somebody comes into your life and then they're questioning where you are doing wrong, like is everything okay? And it's like you got to be careful because you got people who will bring up your issues on purpose. Bring up your past just so that they can hear you they want to hear you vent. They want to hear you going through some problems to make them feel good. But they will never, ever in a day tell you anything they going through. All of a sudden, their life is perfect. They'll never tell you. Hear this. They're just there to just take whatever it is that you bring to the table. They want to get your support because they know you have a good heart. Oh, you're a man of God. You're a woman of God. No, cut these people off. Pay attention. Pay attention to the signs. People just come with their hands out and their ears open. And when you're not around, if they feel any way about you, if they're any type of jealous or competitive with you, oh, forget about it. They're taking everything that you bring to the table after that right away. If they can, they will steal everything. Trust me. This is how people are. When people really ain't got nothing going, they don't got a relationship with God, they don't love. They're not genuine. They don't even believe in the Bible. You can tell by the way people look. Look at them. Look at how they speak. Look at people in their eyes. They can't even look you in the eyes. Looking all googly eyes. Can't even look at you straight in your eyes like. Looking around like. Every time they look at you, it's like they really gotta like look away. Every time you speak to them, it has to be an argument. Pay attention to these signs. People who can't really be transparent. Like, look, this is what I'm really going through. I'm working on this. God's been working on me. I need to I need help with this. I'm all right. I'm okay. This is going on. I'm not saying people got to tell you their whole life problems, anything, but come on now. If they see that you communicating with them and you really ask them how they doing and they know they going through something, or every time you see them, everything's always good, they don't mess with you. Not like that. They don't really mess with you like that. They putting on the front. They want to hear everything about you and what's going on in your life. So whatever's helping you in your life, they want to steal that so they can really help what's going on in their life. Some people are really afraid to just be honest. Like, most people haven't even confessed to God what they're going through. Like, God, I'm going through this. People have not even really prayed and really gave themselves to God like you think. Just because they in the church, just because, you know, they smile all the time, or they say nice things, or they dress up nice. Don't let nobody blind you with the external. Because it's the internal that control the external. Don't get it confused. And you ain't with nobody 24/7. This is just life, chosen ones. This is the way that God kind of got it going for some reason. But you got to realize you have to be aware, and you don't got to tell everybody how you feel. You got to know when. If somebody tell you a little something, you communicate with them back. It's a give and take. It's always a give and take. Don't overspeak. Don't trust nobody that's constantly quiet all the time. You're the only one talking about things. They asking you about things. Like, pay attention. People just ask you personal questions all the time. They cool with you until you stop telling them your personal things. All of a sudden, they don't even want to talk to you no more. Because they know that you were once genuine with them and open it up to them. So now when you pull back, now they going to show you their true colors of who they really are. They can't control you or read you. They're trying to understand. Don't tell them nothing. Just know that God is doing different works in you. And that's if they really mess with you, they're gonna be transparent with you. Hear this, chosen ones. Don't let nobody confuse you or play no manipulative game. Pretend like everything's perfect when the truth is, you've been there for them. You've been there for people. You done supported people. You show love to people, man. You deserve the best, sis. Hear this, chosen ones. Whoever is watching this video, if this resonates with you, this video a like. I just want to encourage somebody with some motivation today. Like, look, the right people will be transparent with you. They will be true with you. They will communicate with you. It's a give and take in conversation. It's never going to be one person just say everything and the other person just listen. That's not communication. That's not a relationship. That's nobody you should trust. The most quietest people got so much going on behind the scenes. Always remember that. The people that give one word responses. Every time they speak the same response. Every single time. For years. These are people that got more than you know going on. Going on behind the scenes. More than you will ever know. And they will never tell nobody. The most dangerous people are the quietest people. I don't care where they at. They could be in the White House. They could be anywhere. Church. They could be the top boss. They could be rich. They could be a celebrity. They could be anybody. Pay attention to how the devil works through people to try to confuse you. Like, if they really got your best interests at heart. But really they just tuning in on the information of what you got going on so they could go gossip to some other people around. That's what they just sit there to do. Playing on your emotions behind the scenes. Messing your game up. Stealing your energy. Your swag. Right? So just stay informed. Hopefully this resonates with the right ones, y'all. I gotta go. Peace. Just right, just water flows. You know what it is.